And the voice of the Kings, our guy G-Man, rekindling tons of amazing memories. One final time at old Arco Arena. Terrific job by the Kings in creating a nostalgic farewell. And I got to bring in the voice of the Kings, G-Man, Gary Gerould. All right, first of all, G-Man, before we get to Arco, tell me about that pose right there, man. What were you trying to do with that pose right there?
I don't know that there was any ulterior motive at all, but it was just like, here's an opportunity. Everybody's standing here. I got to get down close to the surface and just take it all in. That place was special. It was magical in many senses.
Yeah, what did that building mean to you and all the great times that the Kings had there?
It's amazing because the building was built on the cheap. I don't think anybody, we're not telling any tales out of school. What Greg Lukenbill and the others did in putting that up, creating an atmosphere, the place had character. The wooden floors were so special. And very early on, and I don't know if I was the one that came up with the term Arco Thunder, but fans would stomp their feet on the wood and the place would just almost shake. And Kenny, there was magical energy that it had to infuse the players.
Yeah, I remember those moments because I actually played in there. I always wanted to play in Sacramento, but I got the opportunity. And that place used to rock, and it felt unbelievable.
Yeah, it was magical in that sense.
And I remember as an NBA fan during that time, Arco was the one place visitors hated to play in because you could feel it, even just watching on TV, just how loud it was. All right, G-Man. You saw every game there. You were there from the beginning till it closed down in 2016. Take me through your top moments, your top memories at Arco.
Well, there are so many, and it's hard to narrow it down, but I think almost everybody at the head of the list would be Game 5, the 2002 playoff series, Lakers Western Conference Championship. Mike Bibby comes up with a game winner. The pass from Weber, he stops just inside the arc, nails it with about 8 seconds to go. Still had to get a stop against Kobe and company, but that moment right there was one that will be forever etched in my mind.
How about that screen there by C-Web, too? Nice little hard screen by C-Web. All right, what's your next one right here?
Well, let's go to another playoff series. The Sonics, when Seattle, they were terrific. They had the #1 seed. The Kings were #8. They went to Seattle. They won one of the 2 games there, came back. I was doing television this particular season with Jerry Reynolds, and we were literally standing shoulder to shoulder. When the teams came on the floor, we couldn't hear each other. There was sustained pandemonium in that building for 20 minutes. And the Kings battled. Mitch Richmond unfortunately got hurt late in the second half. Sonics ended up getting the victory. Man, that was a tough pill to swallow, but what a time.
Yes, so many great moments. So many great shots as well made throughout. That brings us to your next favorite memory in Arco.
Playing the Memphis Grizzlies, Tyreek Evans coming up the floor right after Nick Mayo had made a shot to put Memphis on top. No time. You saw the release from behind the midcourt line. Nothing but net. He races over, jumps up on the media table, right in our lap practically. Fat Lever, who is at my side doing the analyst role on radio, is just going crazy. And all you can hear is Fat going, yeah. And Tyreek in the place, it was just another one of those times that, you'll never forget.
I was on that squad, 2010. That was my last year on the contract. So I saw that shot too with you.
And I think Dante Green jumped up off the end of the bench and he had his arms in the air as the ball was released, and it ends up going through.
What's so crazy? That was a December game. A regular season, just a December night, but the building was rocking.
Yeah.
One of those great memories. All right, let's move it on. What's your next memory here?
Well, in the very first year of that building, which I think was 1988 and maybe 1989, we had a tremendous storm, and you can see folks having fun. The wind was blowing so hard, pooled water on the roof was being blown into a vent, and it was dripping down on the free throw line right in front of the Kings bench. And Greg Lukenbill, the owner, gets up there and he takes this Sacramento Sports Association banner, uses it as a diaper to stop the flow of the water dripping down. It was like a 43-minute delay, and unfortunately, after that delay, the Kings were beating Charles Barkley and the 76ers. Barkley and them regrouped in the final minutes, and they went out of there with a win. And that was really disappointing. But to see Lukenbill in his flannel shirt up there in the rafters, no safety harness, he's just up there. I got a job to do, and he did it.
Yeah, exactly. I love seeing Bill Russell there as coach
Yeah.
back then as well. All right, what's your next memory here?
Well, so many, but again, I think it was I don't remember, 2013.
2013.
Guinness Book of Records trying to establish an all-time record for sound level in an arena. And the Kings do it. You see 122.6 there. They eventually got it up to 126 decibels. And believe me, that is loud. So they all participated in setting a Guinness World Record. I love it. Ear-shattering purple noise, and that's exactly what it
And
was.
then they had the bells too, right?
Oh, the cowbells.
Cowbells
yeah.
going.
Yeah.
Even my kids at home, they got a couple of cowbells as well. So many great memories. Kenny, you played in that building. What's your memory from that?
Of course, Kobe Bryant. Unfortunately, it was against Luke Walton. I had a triple-double that game. My only ever triple-double. And I got a ball. I should have brought it, but I couldn't find it.
Oh, you got a ball from
I
that
got
game
a ball.
too.
Yeah.
And look, see, Luke Walton getting buckets.
Abusing Luke Walton out there. G-Man, you remember calling this
Oh,
one? You
yeah.
remember this one?
I vaguely remember.
Don't stutter like that on me. Come on, G, man.
I think I was incredulous. As Kenny Thomas is going to have a triple-double?
I'm going to have to check Basketball Reference, make sure that's
Yep.
accurate. But
The only one, right?
That's my only one.
The only one.
Only one.
That was great.
G-Man, thanks for coming on, man. I know
Oh.
you're busy. You got the radio call. I guess one of my biggest regrets, I didn't come to Sacramento sooner to experience the great Arco Arena. It's going to be tough to see it, turn into a teaching hospital going forward, but always some great memories. G-Man, thanks so much.
Listen, be careful. Don't get slimed today.
All right. I got to change of clothes just in case.